We're here today to witness the presidential election of either Governor Johnson or Governor Johnson. All right, what are the votes from Michigan?
Oh, Michigan votes Johnson.
And the votes from California?
California votes Johnson, bro.
And now, the votes from Nebraska. There are 5 votes for this unusual state. And none of the electors have to follow the popular vote. So let's go.
My vote's gonna go for Johnson because I think he's aqua fine.
My vote will also go for President Johnson because I think he is fabuloso.
My vote will also go for Johnson because I think he'll expand our spectrum of view and light up our future. My vote will also go for President Johnson because I just like to go with the tide and vote whoever I want. You know what? Screw this. I don't think President Johnson is remotely good enough for this job. So I'm going to vote for President Johnson.
Well, after totaling up all of the Electoral College votes, Johnson is our new president. Although Johnson won the popular vote, Johnson won the election through the Electoral College.
The Electoral College is the method by which people are elected into the presidential office of the United States. The Electoral College was instituted in 1787 by the Founding Fathers in order to hinder and destroy chances of a monarchy arising and also to deny the average citizen the prestige to vote directly for president, for they believed there needed to be some kind of a bridge between allowing citizens to vote and keeping citizens from voting naively. Many of the Founding Fathers believed in this, such as Alexander Hamilton, who said, "It was equally desirable that the immediate election should be made by men most capable of analyzing the qualities adapted to the station." The Electoral College uses a winner-takes-all system, which means that all the popular votes are used to determine who gets the electoral votes from each state. An example of this was in the year of 2000 when George Bush ran against Al Gore. Although Al Gore got the popular vote, George W. Bush won the Electoral College vote, so therefore he was elected president.
My stance is that the Electoral College should be abolished because it eliminates the possibility of a third party being able to come to the presidential election, and also because it incorrectly represents the American people as a whole and their will as to who should be elected for president.
My first reason to abolish the Electoral College is that it enforces a two-party system and at times forces voters to vote for candidates that are the lesser of two evils. The winner-takes-all system drowns out third and fourth party candidates in each state. This occurs because the majority of votes in each state vote for a first or second party candidate usually. Those candidates take all the electoral votes rather than distributing them accordingly. The voters for the third party candidates may provide a strong number of votes, but because those votes are so spread out, they count for nothing in the Electoral College. My second reason why the Electoral College should be abolished is because it incorrectly represents the will of the United States citizens. With the Electoral College, an uneven distribution of electoral votes in the college is evident in rural states. In 1988, for example, the combined voting age population, 3,119,000, of 7 of the least populous states were Alaska, Delaware, Columbia, North Dakota, South Dakota, Vermont, and Wyoming, and they carried the same voting strength in the Electoral College of 21 votes as the 9,614,000 persons of voting age in the state of Florida.
This just goes to show that many aspects of the Electoral College are outdated, blown out of proportion, and need to be abolished.